Hey, what's up, guys? So I want to make this just a quick video to update you guys on my account being limited for 7 days on TaskRabbit. The 7 days came and went. My account is back to normal, showing up in the search results and everything. And although it's been back to normal since Tuesday, I guess. I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday, and now it's Friday. I haven't received any new tasks from new clients. I've received a couple tasks, but they were all from repeat clients, repeat customers. And it's still been slow. Yesterday I had 2 jobs, which was not bad. The first client, she's really awesome. She gave me a really big tip, and it was actually like she wanted me to. They had this big couch that she's on the 3rd floor, and to get it in, they did like a whole pulley system, and it took like 4 hours to do it through the balcony on the 3rd floor. And she's getting a new couch, and she's just like, I just need to get it out of here. So you could either come, try to take it apart and take it with you and resell it, do whatever you want, or you're gonna have to chop it up if you can't take it apart. So I went with the hopes of like, oh man, sweet, I'm gonna get a free couch or whatever. But no, dude, that thing was like glued. Everything was just glued, and it was just one piece, like no BS, like no screws to take off or anything like that, or that you could like remove the arms or anything like that. So I ended up having to chop it up and throw it out. So that sucked. But she did give me a big tip. I think she felt bad that I didn't get to keep the couch or whatever. And then like the second job was just like moving this big art frame and a coat rack. And then today I only have one job, and it's just mounting a TV. And again, it's for a repeat customer. So I haven't been getting any new clients. I just got off the phone with a client. Somebody wants me to come do some mounting for them tomorrow. And that's a word of mouth referral from a private client. So that's not TaskRabbit either. So yeah, man, TaskRabbit, about the 7-day ban, I didn't receive any support from TaskRabbit. The phone number didn't lead to anything. They don't handle policies. I emailed that policies@taskrabbit.com. That nobody responded to that. I did reach out to somebody suggested I reach out to my Tasker Success Manager. But the latest email I got from them, it says do not reply. So I reached out to a Tasker Success Manager from like an old email, and he's like, yeah, your current one she's not there anymore. She doesn't work there anymore. He's like, but maybe I could help you, and I explained the situation, and I didn't get anything back. I didn't get a response after that. So my Tasker Success Manager is long gone. She's nowhere to be found. And yeah, man, I think TaskRabbit has just reached the point of oversaturation. It took a lot longer than Uber and DoorDash, but it's there now. And also, it's not just TaskRabbit. Handyman as a thing, it's really exploded in recent years. And now, like in my community Facebook group, from my town or whatever, my city, somebody will post like, hey, I need help with this. And it'd just be like 30 comments of like handyman, like, oh, my service is right here. You call me, message you, So it's like 30 people. And so like people in my city, they don't need TaskRabbit because they just put on a comment. They just put a Facebook post like, hey, I need my kitchen's clogged. Can somebody come help me? And just like they get like 50 freaking comments of people of companies, or whatever, solopreneurs like me wanting to do that job. So I think handyman is kind of it's very, there's always work. I mean, there's always gonna be work for handyman, but just the competition level seems like it really went up. Back in the day when I started, a lot of guys didn't want to be a handyman because they looked down on it. It's like, if you're not a contractor, you're a handyman, you're a hack or whatever. But now it's like it's more acceptable, and it's got a low barrier to entry. So and then TaskRabbit, like Uber, like DoorDash, when they have, or like any corporation, when they have an unlimited amount of workers, you can forget about decency and dignity and any kind of worker rights or anything like that. When they have an unlimited amount of workers, they could treat you any way they want, because there's like 20 people waiting to take your spot. So for example, like me getting the 7-day violation for something I didn't violate, like there's nobody I could talk to. There's no recourse. There's no human being at the end of the other line, at the other end of the line. And that's just what it is. Like, what am I gonna do? Deactivate myself? There's 50 more people waiting to take my spot. So they don't care. So they're not going to care. Any corporation, you gotta just do what I do. I did Uber, and then until it didn't work out for me, until it didn't make sense for me financially, then I stopped doing it. I did DoorDash till it didn't make sense to me. I did Instacart, during the pandemic. I was making, I would go out for like a couple hours and make a couple $100. And when that stopped working for me, then I stopped doing it. And I think TaskRabbit is kind of at that point. And yeah, I mean, we'll see where we go from here, man. I applied to 2 jobs just because I was like, I gotta look for a job. I applied for a part-time job and a full-time job, and I had interviews, but I haven't heard anything from them. So I might have to apply for more jobs, or because I figured, like, if I get a job, then I could just decide whether I could try it out, and I could decide whether or not to keep it, or I'm still getting some handyman work, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, man, it's pretty slow. And the 7-day ban didn't help. TaskRabbit didn't help. And then when it rains and pours, like right now I'm at Home Depot. I just came to rent one of those drain augers, because like the dishwasher and the sink drain pipe clogged on me. So I got to go home and try to snake that out. And then yeah, man, thank you guys. Subscribe, hype. I should be doing more. I've been trying to do YouTube videos, and I'll make one, and then I'll be like, this is so stupid, and then I'll like not upload it, or I'll delete it. And I gotta just stop that. I gotta just post whatever I come up with, and whether it's trash or not. But yeah, man, thank you guys.